all about women. All about wanawake.
Say it again.
All about women. Wanawake.
Let us meet the ladies.
All about women.
This is all about women. I'm very privileged to be with one of the beautiful ladies who played a role in the film Lovely Gamble. Her name is Linda Kapinga. Linda, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And I would like you to explain to us, what role did you play in this film?
I played the role of Jasmine, who's a young girl trying to make it into the music industry. But because the music industry, most of the time, is really, really hard for women to get in, she kind of uses her own way. She uses womanism, I can say, to get into the industry. In other words, she slept with the promoter to get into the music industry.
Interesting. Did it work?
Yes and no. I mean, she didn't get to the top, but she got somewhere.
Okay, what did it take for you to execute this role? Is that the Lynn I'm seeing here, or is it Jasmine?
Right now, you're actually seeing Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Jasmine is very different from me as Lynn. So I kind of had to learn a lot about her side rather than me, and trying to get out of Linda, trying to get into the characters, because we're really, really different people.
And is this the first film you've acted, or you have experience in acting?
This is the first serious film I've been in.
Okay.
I've had experience before on stage and other little productions, but this is actually the first film, yeah.
Oh, okay. So what do you do apart from acting?
I'm in school right now. I'm studying performing arts.
Oh,
and
interesting.
Film production, yeah. So yeah, and I do acting, stage acting though. I rarely behind the cameras. I'm mostly with live audiences.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting. And I've come across, I think you're the second Tanzanian lady that I've known who's doing performing arts.
Yeah.
How do you find it, and is it challenging, or what would you like to tell other girls out there?
It is very challenging. Don't let anybody tell you it's easy. It's not. It just depends on how you take it, on how you go with it. The harder you work, the quicker you get there, or the better you get there. It's a very, very difficult industry to get into. Very, very difficult. You have to be. Some people have been training since they were 3 years old. So for me, I started training when I was 14. I don't have as much experience as they have. The people who have been practicing since they were 3. So, but the message I can give is, if you're passionate about performing and performing arts, or in getting into films, just go at it and don't let anything stop you. If you have the passion, you should let it push you through it.
Going back to Lovely Gamble, how did you get into this project?
I got through my cousin. He knows I act and I love acting. So he's friends with the producer. So he introduced me to the producer, and I came, met them, auditioned, and it was perfect. So I loved it.
And you are a Tanzanian, you know our culture, the way it is.
Yes.
And I suppose you live with your parents.
Yes.
And as a young girl, how did your parents take it, you coming into, acting this film, and especially that scene that you were in?
My parents are I think they're one of the most supportive parents you can ever have. Obviously, they're a bit like, especially my dad, knowing that he's going to have to watch it later on, but they are very supportive. They drove me sometimes to shoot, or they gave me permission to stay out really, really late just to shoot the film. So I couldn't ask for better parents, to be honest, in this situation.
So I think what it is, they put their trust in you.
Yeah.
They know this is work, and
Yes.
our daughter is our daughter.
They know I take it very serious. I take it at college as well. I stay from 8 in the morning to 10 at night just practicing. So they know how important this is for me.
So what are your future plans after Lovely Gamble?
Well, I'm just going to join university right now. I'm going to be doing media production, hoping to get a degree and master's and make my own films and programs and whatever I can do in the film and media production industry.
Wow, that's really great. What advice would you give to other young ladies out there? Because I know there are a lot of girls who would like to be in the position you're in, but maybe for one reason or the other, they're scared. What message are you giving them out there?
The message I can give is just have the drive, know what you want, because sometimes you might think you want to go somewhere, but you're not actually sure, or you might not end up being there. Two things that my teacher always tells me is have a higher goal, but be realistic. If you know, in other words, aim higher, but know what you can do and what you can't do. Always go in a route that you are capable of doing, but have a passion for it. So just go for it, whatever you want to do in life.
Have a higher goal and be realistic. That was Lynn Kapinga for us today in the studio, one of the actors in Lovely Gamble. Watch Lovely Gamble if you want to see what she did in that film. Thank you very much, Lynn.
Thank you.
I wish you all the best in your future career and in your studies.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure to have you.
You too.